Assalamu alaikum, rahmatullahi barakatuh. Alhamdulillah. Let's get rid of this. Alhamdulillah. See if it's working. See if we can hear. Can you hear me? Walaikum salam, Mr. Trehana. Alhamdulillah. I won't say your name. Assalamu alaikum, Nisa. Alhamdulillah. Rabbil Alameen. Oh, Alhamdulillah. 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 Walaikum salam, MMA. Release. Walaikum salam. Amimush. My man. What's the good news? Wait till people join and we'll share some good news. I come bearing with good news. Alhamdulillah. Don't say man. Isa, do you love me? I love you for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Like I love all my brothers and sisters. What you want for yourself, what you want for your brothers and sisters is exactly the motto today. Alhamdulillah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah. That's the motto. Will this be available later as I have to tend to baby? It depends what discussions I get into. If I get into discussions that I feel that sometimes I shouldn't have spoke about, or sometimes I went a bit overboard, I kind of delete it because it's not necessary and it's not beneficial. If it's not beneficial, then I delete it. If it's something beneficial, then I'll keep it. Alhamdulillah. Sometimes we might speak from our own desires about Islam, and it might be wrong, and then alhamdulillah, I might misguide somebody, and they keep misguiding and misguiding and misguiding. Alhamdulillah, may Allah make it easy for us all. Walaikum salam, Eritode. I'm just wondering, is bought an odd night? I'm just wondering, is bought an odd night? About an odd night. I don't know when that odd night is. Has it been clarified for this odd night? Alhamdulillah. You understand? Thank you for understanding, broski. Alhamdulillah. People are joining thick and fast. Alhamdulillah. 7 o'clock. I'm just wondering, is tonight an odd night? Oh, I don't know. Misguided like a doo-doo skewed. How has your day been? Alhamdulillah. It's been a very eventful day, I must say. A very, very eventful day. I've never spoke on the phone so much in my life to different people. Alhamdulillah. But it is what it is, and it's events will happen in your life. Alhamdulillah. Being a very busy man. Walaikum salam, Colin. How are you? Have you been keeping up to your prayers today? Inshallah. I hope so. What event? What's happened? Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Walaikum salam, Suleiman Westbrook, my man. Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah khair for coming back. I'm getting to know that name very well now. What event was happened? Sorry. Tired. Am I married? Today, I'm not married. Inshallah, in the future, I'll be married, inshallah. Do you love me also, Isa? Yes, I love you for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I love all my brothers, my sisters, all for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Inshallah. Yes, I love you all. I love you all. Wa alikum salam, Yusra. A lot of bromance in the chat today. Bro, I'll see you soon, inshallah. I'll see you at 9 o'clock, Nisa, inshallah. Wa alikum salam, floating man. Oh, shush, Isa. Edited. Spread the love, nothing to lose. Alhamdulillah. Inshallah. Inshallah. I'll see you soon, Nissa. I'll see you soon. What's the good news? Oh, it's not the Bible anyway. Yeah, I will do. After Ramadan, I've got a few plans, a few talks, a few this, a few that. I have some of my own. Tell us, please. The good news, eh? I'm having twins. I'm in mush. I'm having twins, bro. Yep, salam. I'm in mush. My doubts regarding the word no is clear. Light. My 20-year-old cousin got the all clear today from cancer. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep your cousin in well, health and aman. That's some struggle to go through. But alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala puts tests in front of us to show us the ways and means of practicing this beautiful faith. Wa alikum salam, Deserts Rose. So, can somebody do a drum roll? I'm only joking. Do you have a spiritual routine? You do every day, I think you mean. Yeah, pray. Pray. Make zikr. Do zikr. When you wake up, say Ashadu La ilaha illallah Ashadu Muhammadan Rasulullah every day. When you go to sleep, say it. Alhamdulillah, Subhanallah, Subhanallah, Subhanallah. Say Subhanallah all the time. When you got some free time, just say Subhanallah, Subhanallah. That's clean the black dots off the art, man. I'm telling you, all the sins that we do. Wa alikum salam, Red. Wa alikum salam, brother Matthew. Jazakallah khairan for another great show last night. Alhamdulillah. Floating man. Knowledge power. Wa alikum salam. Solomon's been finding out some good knowledge. Alhamdulillah, knowledge is power, Solomon. It was good, mashallah. Oh, what's everyone having for iftar tonight? Please share. I am getting taken out by a good brother of mine. We are going to the curry place. Alhamdulillah. Kind words. Alhamdulillah. Brother Isa, you're in a good mood. Only 6 days left for fasting. Yes, I'm always in a good mood. I'm in a real good mood. Yesterday it was oh happy days. Today it's oh happy days. Good news, happy days. Rice pudding. You having rice pudding for iftar? Samosas? Alhamdulillah. Orton Road. No, not Orton Road. Alikum salam, Daisy. How was your Ramadan? My Ramadan's been fantastic this year, alhamdulillah, because I've learnt a lot more about Ramadan from last year. I brought it into this year what I didn't know, and my Ramadan's been, alhamdulillah, I can't complain. I've been happy every day. Just been getting on. I've not broke one fast, alhamdulillah. So, alhamdulillah, very, very, very good. Ramadan has been very good for me. And I can't thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enough for this blessed month. Leftover pizza from Ramadan. From yesterday, from Ramadan. It's good that sometimes questions pop up in our head. It makes up do research and widen. Peace be with you all. Yes. Assalamu alaikum. Christian now saved by Allah. Few I have just uploaded my newest video. It's a song based on Modine's titles and famous quotes. Iftar, because I'm fully dolled up there. Tut tut tut, Colin. Alhamdulillah. Colin, make sure you're doing your praise, bro. Alhamdulillah, before you start making these videos. That's the main thing. Main thing is do your praise, bro. Alhamdulillah. Then do your videos. Alhamdulillah. That's why I wait till after Asa, so I can pray my Asa, do the video, go for iftar. That's it. Don't say the P word, pizza. We just add iftar here. Lentil soup, spinach with yogurt, fresh bean and meat, stew, salad, pied, which is round crispy bread, only made during Ramadan. Alhamdulillah. Okay, my bro, I will inshallah. Walaikum salam, Badjo. Welcome. What's your favourite dish, food? Ooh, pizza's my favourite food. I have to stay away from it. I have to refrain myself from my favourite food. Pizza. But when I go to restaurants, I love to go to Nando's. Sushi, I really love sushi. I really want to try some of the Japanese soups and stuff like that, and inshallah. But I'll smash Colin in a mukbang or the eating contest, of course I will. Your words hit me the other day, you know, wallah. Yeah, man, bro, man. Alhamdulillah, it makes me feel happy that Colin, that you're taking my words on board, and that I'm not just sat here, I'm not benefiting anybody. Alhamdulillah. Dessert, favourite cuisine. So my favourite dessert, I'm not really a sugar man. I'm not into sugars, sweets and stuff like that. I prefer, to be honest, I'll be honest with you. Before Muslim, I preferred savoury food like pork pies and sausage rolls and alhamdulillah. The words. What's your favourite? So, but I'd say my favourite dessert is a good banoffee pie. If I was to eat it, alhamdulillah. I'm partial to Chinese. I just made shepherd's pie. Yeah, I like Chinese food as well. Walaikum salam, Nazan. I hope I'm saying that right. Everyone give Brother Issa the thumbs up on the video. Subscribe. Alhamdulillah. Brother Issa, you should have an iftar with Brother Jordan and have his favourite kebabs. Alhamdulillah. Inshallah. What's the best pizza shop? I think it was Pizza. Rajaz is called. Walaikum salam, Ishmael. Salam alaikum. Walaikum salam, Genghis Khan, my northern brother. Alhamdulillah. Oh no, not banoffee. You don't like banoffee pie, Colin? We can't eat from. Colin, 1 minute. Cool. Hang out me versus you. Whatever you want from. Where? Mackie D's? Mac D's? Where's Mac D's? Do you live in a different country where the Muslim country where McDonald's is halal? Alhamdulillah. I don't live in a country. Unfortunately, I can't eat Mackie D's. I'll have to eat the vegetarian burger or the fish fillet. But I don't really like McDonald's. If I was going to do a mukbang, I wouldn't do a McDonald's. Wow. Yes, they do make halal pies, but they're not the same. Godfather's in Yorkshire, bro. Alhamdulillah. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, told us not to gorge ourselves. Yes. It's a one night only. Jordan. The other day I felt bad for him. I would have joined him if I lived in Buckingham Palace. Barbecue steak, and I'm saying this because I made some yesterday. Came out well. I love steak. There's a few steak places where you can book halal meat and stuff. Can someone give me recipe for soups? Recipe for soups? I don't have no recipe for soups. Whatever you want then. I'll do that. We'll think of something. Colin. Do you like biryani? I do like biryani. I like lamb biryani. I like chicken biryani. Yeah, so I'm a bit of a biryani fan, to be honest. Being on a diet as well, they say that when you order a takeaway, my dietitian says, if you order a takeaway, order biryani. It's probably the most healthiest thing at the takeaway. But then that defeats the object of ordering that takeaway. Have you ever tried egg with a soup? This Japanese soup, what looks nice. I've tried these Japanese noodles, what were really spicy. Really nice. Bro, do you normally have iftar at home? Or mosque, bro, Issa? Difference this year. Last year I went to the mosque. I went to different mosques around the Leeds and Bradford with a brother. We went to different mosques: Bengali mosque, Pakistani mosque, an Arab mosque, for our different foods, to try different foods, meet different people. It went really well. But last year I put weight on over Ramadan, which is not good because of all the foods and that I was intaking. So this year I've spent once a week or twice a week away from my house so I could eat healthy, so I can keep losing weight, inshallah. So this year I'll change my plans. Walaikum salam, Kais, to the Superstar Issa. How's it going? Where's this Superstar Issa? Let me have a look. Is he in the chat? People fasting in Ramadan always end up talking about food. It's mad. Alhamdulillah. I'm going to watch YouTube tutorials to make soup. Alhamdulillah. We got a sutri-phobe in the chat. I might have to throw a lassie over him. What's a sutri-phobe? You should vlog the last few days of iftar at different masjids. That would be a cool project to share. I did last year. Do you know what? 2 years ago, I used to vlog stuff live on Facebook. It got quite big. Then I ended up losing my Facebook profile, my Dawa one. I had a Dawa profile, and I lost that. I signed out of it for various reasons, and I never could get back into it. And I lost all that. Has anyone ever tried turtle soup? No. I've never tried turtle soup, and I wouldn't know if turtle was allowed to eat or around to eat either. Where are the videos of last year? Are we allowed to talk about food? So yeah, I was basically I'll make the intention for next Ramadan or to make some vlogs. Alikum salam, Mr. Artworld, my art world. The problem with vlogging is I need to learn how to edit videos. That's my problem. Editing videos is gonna be something that I'm gonna try to take a course or go through a course on it. There's no point editing it, and it's not even looking good. Yes, it's the new technology. It's the new thingy. Alhamdulillah, more reasons to do it, brother. Yeah, it's just having the yes, and also I go to a lot of places where I meet people, and I could do live shows with them and that in the mosque and stuff. You know, editing will take you a week course, inshallah. Yeah, I need to do that course, but I've got a lot on right now. I've got something a little bit more important than my YouTube channel going on right now, so alhamdulillah, it is what it is. Every Ramadan, I have the urge to watch food channels. Kinda enjoy watching food. To be honest with you, my YouTube channel, when you put it on, it's like a buffet restaurant on my YouTube channel, like different. I don't have no software. Every Ramadan, editing does take time though. They don't have to be long. Who made the Umrah videos? EF Dower. Anas from EF Dower is the man. Yeah, I could ask for advice, but I've still got to do it myself. I've still got to put my my way into it. I don't have no software. I've heard it's quite expensive for the software to edit. Actually, since I'm not hungry now. I'm just thirsty. Got dry lip. I'm just thirsty now. I'm not. But since I've started fasting and that, man, I'm feeling a lot better and a lot more. I use Wondershare Filmora to edit. How much did it cost you for the software? I wonder how much the software cost. Yeah, I need if I want to start vlogging, I've only got my phone, but I need a cam. I need to think about after my good news. Then I need to think about buying a camera for vlogging and stuff like that. Inshallah. Lessons for life uses Final Cut. What does that mean? I'm thinking about making an Islamic reminder account on Instagram ever since I start reading Hadith. Many treasures are in there that people aren't aware of. I don't have Instagram or Twitter. I don't have time for these social media. Sometimes it really blags my head. Sometimes you put, pardon me, sometimes you put too much time into some of the social media platforms like Instagram, and there's a lot of fitna on there and whatever else comes with it, compared to where I can control Facebook. Half of the time anyway. But I don't really go on my Facebook that much either. Just football talk is on my Facebook. I believe if you have my book, you can get iMovie for free. Yes, you can. That's why Jordan is in a good way. You can just use iMovie. That's why he can edit his videos so good. But I'm not. I'm on a PC, so you have to buy the software for the PC, and then you have to find a software that works well with your PC and your CPU and GPU and RAM and whatever else it likes to take up. So yeah, you've got that problem as well. So I think I'll thingy on that one. I'll pass for now, but when I get a bit more better equipment after my good news, then my good news is a bit more important than vlogging and my YouTube channel. Yeah. Some things have got to come before. I need to go get an haircut and a beard trim. It's absolutely doing my head in now. Look at that hair that's coming round here. I use this free app called Video Show. Yeah. Alikum salam, Jawad. You don't have to make fancy vlogs. Yeah, it's all new to me though, my art world. It's very new to me. Before I was Muslim, I wouldn't even dare to come on the camera. Very rare you'll see me on the camera. Are you not telling us the good news? What good news floating, man? What are you talking about? There's some good news. I only want to remind people and post hadith. Not interested in social media, to be honest. Not that active on that then, by the way. Are you looking forward to the Champions League final? Oh my days. Am I looking forward to the final? Oof. I'm nervous. I don't do anything fun. What if I don't do anything fun? Gut Bajo, bro, please. I'm honestly begging you, don't say this. This is. I never thought you'd disrespect me. Can't believe I've been disrespected in my own channel. People waste so much time on social media following unimportant people, celebrities, etc. It's easy to get involved in Haram stuff. The Haram stuff is a bit different to the Haram stuff is just something that we live amongst. Sometimes you can't get out of it. They've got billboards. They've got you've got to go on the bus to next place and that place. There's no what you can do. But Joe, you can't, but Joe, you can't disrespect me twice, brother. Come on, but Joe. Wagwan, is that the new salams, bro? Healthy Minds, are you Muslim? May I ask? I shouldn't assume. Do you go shisha? What's shisha? I hope you're not talking about shisha as in the smoking shisha. Give me Liverpool Dower. So, this is Liverpool Dower. I hope it's not that one, Colin. I hope it's. You're not asking me if I do shisha. I see shisha as a ram. I see it as a ram. Simply for the free mixing that happens there, and the smoking is bad for you. It really harms your body. I see smoking as a ram as well in this day and age. But I don't disrespect people who do these things and do these activities. I wouldn't advise my wife or my kids. I would advise them away from these sort of activities. 100%. Is Salah really that big in England as he is? He's really big here in England. People singing about him all every day. Go Chelsea. Someone, yeah, that's tomorrow night. Do you think Liverpool are lucky to be in the Champions League? Nope. I don't think Liverpool are lucky to be in the Champions League. They deserve some sort of... I once went to a Shisha Lounge to watch Anthony Joshua fight, and my days, you're right, it's like a Muslim nightclub. I don't go there no more. I'll watch it. I'd rather watch it at home. I'm sorry to say, but it's not from Islam. When I become Muslim, I want to follow Islam. I don't want to follow people's desires. When you're a Muslim, you're born a Muslim. You have to reflect on why you're a Muslim. It's very important for people to reflect why you're a Muslim, and you'll come to your conclusions. Stay away from these places. These places, man. Alhamdulillah, please stay away from these places. There's places like the mosque you can go, man. Tranquility, peace. Yeah. I can't do this to you. I'm a lifelong Liverpool fan. But you nearly got banned from the channel. Do you think we need a great role model for Muslim women nowadays because they're all looking up to Kim Kardashian and going through the wrong path? Well, they do have good role models within the sisters, but unfortunately, the most people want to watch a sister who takes her headscarf off and says that a Muslim woman can marry a Muslim man and a non-Muslim man. These seem to be the role models of today for our Muslim sisters and brothers. Unfortunately, it's more to do with a fame thing or someone knowing. It's not to do with Islam, and unfortunately, we're socially conditioned to think this way. So me saying some of the stuff I've said on my chat, some people will be thinking this guy's extreme. He thinks that shisha's haram is extreme, and Muslims will be thinking that. They'll be calling me a Wahhabi or a Salafi. Or this is way far from the point. I'm speaking from logical reasoning, where you need to reflect and think, why is someone like me saying don't go to shisha lounges and free mix with women? Why am I saying that? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala brought this wisdom to us. That's why I'm only trying to help the brothers and sisters, because a lot of the brothers and sisters who come and say they've got problems within Islam, you'll find very quickly why they've got problems within Islam. The free mixing, the spending time with in shisha lounges. You'll find the common ground of why that person has got the problem. Now, when you take them away from that and take them to the mosque, you'll find that them problems will go away, alhamdulillah. And I'm just trying to help brothers and sisters. I'm not trying to be harsh. If you do go to the shisha lounge, please try to come away from it, inshallah, man. It's no good for you. It's no good for your spirituality, because we believe in angels. We believe in and the angels will not come to you when you when you thingy. Cinema can be free mixing if you go and sit with. But you'll find in many cinemas they're empty half the time, so you can sit well away from free mixing. And free mixing doesn't just mean sitting next to a sister. Free mixing is actually mingling, smoking the shisha together. Obviously, you have to get on the buses. This is the bus where there's women. So many Muslims do shisha. I like guide the sisters and brothers who do shisha and come away from that, alhamdulillah. I don't think phobes define Islam. So when you see somebody with a phobe on it, don't necessarily mean they're a Muslim. They could be an Hindu, so that's not a problem. I don't think we can define the phobe. It's just some of them are really messed up places. People drinking alcohol is one near me. Yeah, we've got to bring these people back towards us rather than away from us. Rather than pushing them away because they're doing these things, you need to bring them in. Also, if you do know a brother or sister who does drink alcohol, try to conceal the sin rather than. From my understanding, you conceal people's sins unless they're major. Is cinema also free? We've gone through that. What do you think about King Arthur? I don't know much about that. We should be giving our daughters and sons a good Islamic education along with setting from the good example ourselves rather than thinking that only education we can give. Yeah, because you know what? Yeah, people think. I've met my brothers who've said to me, us doing this, coming to the Shisha lounges, it'll bring people to Islam because people will think we're just like them. And this is what brothers have said to me. And sisters. I'll never name the people who've said this to me. But we'll talk about it, yeah? But from my own point of view, and I even said it to them, that from my own point of view, yeah? My own point of view is before I was Muslim, and then I hung about with brothers who did Shisha, did all this. That's how I would have thought Islam was. That's what I thought Islam would have been, And it's social conditioning. Unfortunately, it's misguidance with up on in the truth of the Sunnah, the Quran and Sunnah. That's what it is. It's misguidance. Now, if you say I do this out of pleasure, but it's nothing to do with Islam, then it's. But when you start to correlate it with Islam, that's when there's a big issue for me. But if you say I do this out of my own will, but it's got nothing to do with Islam, then at least you're recognising that this is not an Islamic practice, just because it's done in many Muslim countries. Rather than thinking it. How do you think about Lizzie and Atu? Oh, laugh. Who are we to judge? Only Allah is to judge. Muhammad was not sent to open people's hearts. Am I correct? I don't know what you mean, Matthew. Do you feel like I'm judging, or is it someone in the comment who's judging? I don't feel like I'm judging anybody. I just feel like if you don't give advice up on the right Quran and Sunnah, then we're in trouble. If I was to sit here and say, yeah, sit in Shisha lounges and do what you want, I think that's wrong. Especially with this climate and this society. Oh, okay, Matthew. My bad. I thought you was directing it to me. But yeah, you made a good point there. Allah is the only one who judges, as long as Muhammad is not sent to open people's hearts to look into them. Yeah, we only can advise. We can only advise, and if people take the advice, I'll leave it, and that's it. Alhamdulillah. No, do you know what? I've done floating, man. I'll be honest with you, bro. Here in the UK, I have fell victim of being stereotypical when it comes to phobes, dress. I've spoke to people and said "Assalamu alaikum," and they said, "What do you mean?" So many times, oh, I'm not a Muslim, I'm an Hindu, I'm this, I'm from India, I'm not. So, alhamdulillah. I am brew, Chris, laugh at everyone, agreed, you're just using logic, and Islam is logical, but Shaitan likes to deceive, alhamdulillah. Yes, we need to be nicely advised rather than being harsh. The problem is that people aren't having an Islamic upbringing. Mosques aren't only for praying but also for studying, and people aren't studying with their imams. Alhamdulillah. It's a part of the social conditioning. It's stopping us from going out and studying and learning about Islam. No, just an opinion, not to do with anyone. It separates the Muslim divide and conquer. This is the problem. This is what the disbelievers love to do, is separate and conquer. And even in politics, you can see there's a problem with divide and conquer. So to try to bring politics into Islam, which we don't want. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very pleased. Come again. Alikum salam, Yasmin. What's the good news? The good news is the good news. It's not the Bible anyway. Alikum salam. Coming from an Asian of background, some brother can't get married because some sisters are looking for a wealthy status guy, which happens a lot, and the parents will give them daughter. Alhamdulillah. I've seen it. We did a good talk on Jordan's channel about stuff like that. If you're wealthy, man, what do you think about it? Do you know wealth? Yeah. I read when I first started looking into Islam. I read about wealth in Islam, and what I read was, on the Day of Judgment, you will be questioned about the wealth of what did you do with the wealth? What did you spend it on? Who did you give it to? Alhamdulillah, I'd rather be not questioned on my wealth on the Day of Judgment. I'd rather have no wealth and just have the means to live a life of happiness. I think if I had wealth, it'd cause me to do more haram things than if I didn't have wealth. Alhamdulillah. People are sadly more into dunya than the deen. Yeah, deen over dunya. Deen over dunya. Walaikum salam, Hamid. Alhamdulillah. Wealth can make you or break you. I think it'd break me. A lot of money would break me. I don't like money, man. It causes a lot of fitna and problems and all these problems that come with fitna. I'm happy the way I am now, alhamdulillah. Things are small. Things are very small, and I like it that way, alhamdulillah. Just enough to live. Not too less, not too much. I think there needs to be a thingy for me. A balance with my life. Did you have a girlfriend before Islam? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Good say, man. Alikum salam. I have a lot of sisters, and from understanding because of them. Do you know Sheikh Wasim Kempson? Yeah, I certainly do. Me and my future wife, we like Sheikh Wasim Kempson. Very knowledgeable. He is, alhamdulillah. I watch a lot of him. We Muslims need to use wealth we do have on building companies so we can stop the disbelievers. In fact, walaikum salam, Munib. I live near you. I hope we can meet up. Do you? Where do you live? Alhamdulillah. How do you know you live near me? Have you seen me? If you see me walking on your street, alhamdulillah. So the good news, I'll tell you the good news soon, inshallah. Let's say 8 o'clock, I'll tell you the good news. Alhamdulillah. I live near Dewsbury. Yeah, that's not far from me. Alhamdulillah. Merkaz Masjid is there. I call them Sisters of Gold. I wouldn't call them gold diggers. Some sisters you know the dowry, I think you can put any price on the dowry. It depends. Alhamdulillah. How do you meet Bro Eddie from the Dean Show? I just watched it. Fantastic show. Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah khair. Manchester, there was an event in Manchester. I think the day before I spoke to one of the brothers and he asked me to go to the event. I went to the event. And Dean Show was there, so I ended up speaking to him and he asked me about my story. Then next thing he says, do you want to do a thingy for Dean Show? And I thought, wow, subhanallah. So I did. Drum roll. Don't you love how Hamza Yusuf pronounces? I love Hamza Yusuf as a scholar in general. I think I take a lot of knowledge from Hamza Yusuf when it comes to spirituality or when it comes to apostates in Islam. I think he answers the questions really good. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, so Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Have a look at the documentary about Eddie from Dean Show. Very good. Alhamdulillah, I haven't seen that. Which documentary? There are too many channels of the same name as yours. Which one is you, please? Call them what they want, but women look for security and men look for beauty. For the most part, don't get me wrong. The Dean. Alhamdulillah. Floating man, that was a good example. That is a good example. Alhamdulillah. So the good news will be at 8 o'clock. If you're still around, you'll get to see. It's about how he came to Islam. Alhamdulillah, he's a very good brother. No, I have not read it. Have you read? But I've got it. I've got it right here. But I don't think it's something that I'm going to read. I just bought it to support Muhammad Ajab as he's a good brother and I really like his works. Alhamdulillah. So yeah, I don't think I'll read it. I've got so many books that I'm reading at the minute that I don't have time for this one, inshallah. This week I've neglected reading. I'm a really bad boy and I really need to make tawbah and start reading again, inshallah. I've been a bad boy, so I'll come back to it, inshallah. You don't like how he came for Sister Dear? Come on, Colleen. I've read the full books of Creed. Creed is a good books of Aqidah. Colleen, don't spoil our friendship. You think it's okay for Dina Tokyo to say that Muslim women can marry non-Muslim men? That is absurd. That is not even right. When it comes to the hijab thing, it's got nothing to do with me. But when you talk about about something that's not permissible in Islam, and then she's got a big following. Well, how can you say that you're being bullied if you're being given facts about Islam? She's calling for the bully card, but while she's calling scholars for dollars, and Sid's swearing on a channel, Colin, and calling scholars for dollars, assuming that that Muhammad Hijab is a thingy. She has misguided people. She's got a big channel, bro, man. You've got to have when you've got a big channel, you've got to have wits about you. Alhamdulillah, when it comes to talking about Islam. It's not possible. Muslim women cannot understand that, not marry a non-Muslim man in Islam. In Islam, anyway, she can do it by English law. Yes, she can, but in Islam, it's forbidden. And what's made her arm is she's trying to make her arm into halal, and that makes me sad that she could do that and then feel like she can bring a video out, scholars for dollars and swearing and exactly. Muhammad Hijab was only giving her advice upon Aqidah, the levels of which she can and can't, and she has a big channel. There's a lot of sisters that follow her who wear the hijab and maybe took it off that day. Alhamdulillah. If she's gonna take an hijab off, then it's up to her. But it's not for her to come and do what she did and start saying sisters can marry non-Muslims in Islam, and that's a problem with her. Aqidah, a problem with her. So us as brothers, we should be allowed to call that out, Colin. Do you get what I'm saying? We shouldn't be allowed to sit here and let people mock our religion and make it look silly. Here's a good book that I've studied. This is a good book. When he's talking about, I'm reading Taful Iman Kitab at Tawheed is great. We need to read this. This is a good book, alhamdulillah. I went to the classes for this. It's called Free Explanation. Explanation of the Three Fundamental Principles of Islam. This book, it's very, very, very interesting, alhamdulillah. So if you're gonna study a book, you need to study books, man. You need to study under scholars with these books, man. See if you can. Let me see if I can do it. You can't see it, can you? Oh, that's better. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, so it's called Free. It's from Three Fundamental Principles of Islam. From Muhammad ibn Salih al-Uthaymeen. Very, very good, knowledgeable book. I can't find my Katib al-Kitab one, what I used to do. Let's have a little look, see what I've missed out. Saying Muslim women can marry non-Muslim men is going against the Quran and the Word of God. You're right, it is. They're rotting youngsters' minds. Feminism is from Shaitan. She is leading our sisters astray. Alhamdulillah, she certainly is. So what's the good news? It will be at 8 o'clock, maybe, inshallah. Is Brother Jordan on? I don't think so. Not what I know of. Nope, just read title out loud. It keeps looking. Do you watch Noman Ali Khan video there? Yep, I do watch Noman Ali Khan's videos. If you're a true Muslim and you bring up your daughter to be righteous, then we can never predict the future, but what can we do? Yes, I agree. He is a good speaker. Please give thumbs up for the brother. Okay. Healthy minds, even in our deen, is nah. Do you fan of Cat Stevens? I've watched a bit of his work on Muhsin's channel, Dower Digital. It's very good works, but I've never met him. I've never watched much of his stuff. But alhamdulillah, he is my uncle brother in Islam. One of my favourite things about Islam is that there is knowledge and scholars in this deen and can be studied for years and still also something new. Alhamdulillah, maybe now. You keep fading from one dimension to another. That's me. Muslims should only marry Muslims. I agree. Is something I read. I read Quran to ensure my Aqidah is correct. Alhamdulillah. We could always predict the future as long as you live on the deen. Alhamdulillah. Ibn Kathir is heavy though. Yeah, I've heard Ibn Kathir is quite an hard one to read. Yeah, you have to go under scholars to do like Ibn Kathir's stuff. Not come to the park with Ibn Kathir's stuff. Right. I'm going to go at 8 o'clock. I'm going to get out of here at 8 o'clock, guys, because I've got stuff to do. Get ready. Put some... That's for me, predicting the future, really. What about predicting the future? Don't ask me about predicting the future, bro. I've never studied anything. I know fortune telling is the works of shirk. Fortune telling is shirk. I know that, but don't know about predicting the future. Might be different. What's your most favourite book aside from the Islamic ones? Never read any never read any books apart from Islamic ones. Floating man. I read one chapter of Stephen Gerrard's autobiography. I don't live in London, no. I'm living in Yorkshire still. Refuse exaggeration. I can't talk. Oh, Dan, I can't talk about books. Do you know why? Because I've got so many books to read. Ibn Kathir and Katubi are heavy hitters. I think they're the most knowledgeable. Yeah, there's different levels. I'm not from Bradford, no. Definitely not from Bradford. The brother that's picking me up at 9 o'clock's from Bradford, alhamdulillah. From Somalia, with love, by Namina B. Robert Great Rude, I don't know it. Will you ever confront Tommy Robinson or any other figures from the far right? It's not in my agenda is not to confront Tommy Robinson or confront the far right figures. I think personally, if when they see my video of me becoming EDL to Islam, they'll probably want to come and confront me more than I want to confront them, because their ways they'll want to like try to expose my my beliefs, whereas me, I'm not interested in that sort of argument with people. I'll defend myself if they do come and try to tell me that what Islam is, and try to like say that Islam is this. I'll defend my position, and I'll try to keep it up on the Quran and Sunnah, not the Quran and Tommy Robinson, because I've read his book, Muhammad's Quran, and it's even I think I could write a book on picking out the problems with his book. Follow these people like Dina and Sid. To be honest, I can't blame them. I blame the dumb Muslims for giving them limelight. The thing with that, yeah, is that this. I don't know much about these two guys, and what I have watched, I've just seen a lot of swearing. It's like going onto Banks's channel, but they say they're Muslim. Swearing, cussing, dissing, talking about Islam and saying Islam this, Islam that, without no dalil. Getting offended by people bringing dalil to the situation. And unfortunately, my brother Colin gets offended by it too. Unfortunately, Colin, I don't agree with not being able to challenge people's misguidance, and that's the problem. If we're going to live in a society, when we challenge someone's misguidance, then they're going to come out and say he's bullying me. Then we're going to live in a really, really bad society. This is not where we want to go. The two people in question should have said, look, I hold my hands up. I've looked into the dalil now, and that's it. I was wrong, alhamdulillah. May Allah forgive me, and that's it. Move on. Make Tawbah, move on. That's it. None of this back and forth. And all I've seen is Muhammad Ajab being respectful. Even though she's calling him scholar for dollars, respect the Dawah men. Tommy wrote a book. He can't quote himself. Nah, he didn't write it. Lower your wings for your Muslim brother and sister. Give them dawah instead. They have no knowledge whatsoever. You have to be harsh to them. When a sister take off the hijab, it's downhill from there. Yes, alhamdulillah, may Allah bring people back to the hijab. Good news time. When a sister take off. Yes. Jazakallah khair for your it's been a bit beautiful. Have you watched Sunny Defence? I think I've seen it. Don't know. Not something that I've stuck with. Right. Good news time. Wa alikum salam, my good brother. This is my good brother. Thomas is from Iceland. I met Thomas at the Ayera retreat. At the retreat in Ali Thomas. I met him. I'm sure it's the same guy. Just say yes if it's you, my brother. I met you at Ayera retreat about a year and a half ago. He travelled all the way from Iceland to do the retreat, and alhamdulillah, what a good brother. In Iceland, I think they fast 22 hours a day. Alhamdulillah, may Allah bless him. Yes, this is the man. You are the man, bro. Alhamdulillah, my good friend, my good brother. We spent quite a bit of time together at the Ayera retreat and got to know the brother. I think he's a little bit older than me, and alhamdulillah, it's amazing. It was amazing to spend that time with you. So, someone said something about good news. if you want to hit the like button, hit the like button, please, guys. If you aren't subscribed, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe for more content, more of me going on and talking jibber jabber. Alhamdulillah. But the good news, good news. Who's here for the good news, though? I don't think anyone's here for the good news. Don't think anyone's here. Alhamdulillah. Are you here for the good news? Emotional for you. Yes. 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 1, 2, 3. We see 3 people. No, 2 people. Say yes if you're here. The Muslims are failing because they are not stick together and don't follow the religion and don't get married. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, the good news is coming. Some more yeses. Yes, yes, yes. No, that's not a yes, Colin. That's a, of course I'm here. It needs to be a yes to enter into the prize draw. Sweating, bro. Yes, yes, yes. We've got some re-rolls of yes. Come on, lad. Yes. Yes. I can't say this anymore. 5 more yeses and I'll give you the good news. Yes, 1. Oh, back to the beginning. Someone said no. Yes, 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 yes. Right, the good news is, guys, the good news is, the good news is I'm gonna tell you tomorrow on the live stream. Unsubscribe. Okay. You've pulled my leg. You've twisted my leg, guys, to tell you the good news. Alikum salam, Mr. Ali. Yeah. All right then. Right. The good news is I'm Muslim. I live by the Quran and Sunnah. That's the good news. Oh, you made Odan Gaming. You've made a really good point. How do we know we will be alive tomorrow? Alhamdulillah. Inshallah, we're alive tomorrow for the good news. Inshallah. No, okay. The good news is the good news is, shall I tell you or shan't I tell you? Shall I tell you or shan't I tell you? Alhamdulillah. His future wife will become Muslim. That's not the good news. Heart rate going. I'll be having an heart attack, Matthew, bro. Right. No, I reached my target weight last week. From somewhere else. I know they give that away then. Alhamdulillah. Give us a clue. The good news is, if you hit the subscribe button, I'll hit 1,000 subscribers, and then I'll be able to live show outside of the house, and I won't be stuck in these 4 walls talking to you guys. I'll be able to go out and do it. I already have 4 wives. Damn, Yusra, you've given it away. If I come into loads of money, I won't tell everybody because it's not something to be proud of. What I've got, my good news is something to be proud of, something that I'm proud of, something that I've worked hard for, something that, alhamdulillah. Bought a new car. What? Business, no. You finished me finish a university degree. Nope. Right. Nope, that's paid off debt. Nope. 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 Alright, we'll play a game. Why not? 3 people to get it right, starting from now. Then I'll tell the good news. Made it off the dole. Got a bike. Join the EDL, yes. Your third wife is having a baby. I missed that. Say what? You're going Morocco, Hajj. We've got 1 so far. 1. Alhamdulillah. 1. We've got 1. Right. No. It has to be a different person as well, Bilal. It's a baby. Morocco, your favourite baby. We're getting a cat. We've got 2. We've got 2 in the chat. Alikum salam DVLA. I wish to know your name. I don't like calling you DVLA. It's Hajj. Shaving beard. That's not good news. Alhamdulillah. Bungee jump. Oh yeah, man, I'd snap the rope. I've just seen something. Alhamdulillah. You're worse than Raj. New new glasses. I have good news too. But Joe, holiday. How can it be a baby if he's not even married yet? He found a new job. I go. You better not shock Yusra. What do you mean by that, Agul? You better not shock Yusra. Oh yeah, because I heard she was pregnant, Chris. Baby number 4. It will be a shock if I say I've got 4 babies. I've got 4 wives. It would be a shock, that, wouldn't it? You lost your trainers. I need some new trainers. Alhamdulillah. Have some respect. Guaranteed paradise. Alhamdulillah, I wish. Got to work hard for that stuff. So, the good news, inshallah, I knew what. Pardon me. People are taking charter left, right, and centre. Moroccan wedding. We're going to Umrah. Where is your channel, please? To Morocco. Going to Morocco. Where am I going? What am I doing? The good news, I think I'm gonna have to tell you guys tomorrow. I'm deeply apologise for this delay, but tomorrow I think it's better. I think I'll feel better about telling you tomorrow. Do what's best, pal. Unsubscribed. I'm not interested anymore. I love you all for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Please. Right. Okay, it's back on, it's back on, it's back on. People want to know. Salam, bro. Wondering if you could hook up with the rest of the brothers to have a meeting discussion with my favourite Muslim scholar in UK, Abdul Hakim Murad, aka Tim Winter, and stream it live. I wish I could do that, inshallah. Time to put people out of the misery. Time to put people out of the misery. It's not good bringing people up and down. We're fasting, it's Ramadan, I know. Oh, no. No, we haven't having Bacon Woman on. He's on about. He's on about. There's a person at Speaker's Corner called Bacon Lady. Amy the Bacon Lady. She brought a bacon sandwich to the Speaker's Corner. So they called the Bacon Lady from then. So let's get it back on the show. I actually don't want you to tell us. Sorry, everyone. Oh my, laugh out loud. Well, we might as well have another vote then, innit? Say yes if you want to hear what my good news is. Say no if you don't want to, and then I promise, well, lad, I'll tell you after that. No more messing, joking about. I bring you a sandwich. No. Yes. 1-1. Don't insult me like that, floating man. Yes, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so basically, I don't think anyone else is going to beat that. That's sadistic. This is worse than Brexit. Democracy! Democracy! Right, I need one more yes. I need one more yes on my phone. Then I can move on. Okay, change to yes. Is that what happens in democracy? When you beat and you change? Yes, even brother wants a. No, yes, no. No, don't do it. No. I'm just waiting for the big yes to come in. Once the big yes comes in onto my phone, that's when I can tell you the big yes. No, they're losing the vote. Oh no. No's for Brexit. Yes is for Remain. Yes. I'm getting a fat man off them up there. Ooh, stop sign, Mr. Ali. Yo. I'm waiting for the yes on my phone. I'm waiting for the yes. You're running for Prime Minister, Isa. It's been fun, this, actually. It's been fun. Yes, in Spanish. Yes, Spanish. Oh, I have to tell you, the real yes is coming onto my phone. Alhamdulillah, I can't show you the yes on my phone, but there's been a yes on my phone, which means I can tell you. So I'll tell you at 8:30. Let's go into a different conversation for now. I'll tell you at 8:30. Is that fair? I think that's fair. I do. I think that's fair, man. You tease. I'm going at 8:30, so I've had the big yes. I'll tell you at 8:30, guys. Alhamdulillah. What's the problem, guys? Come on. All right, I'm telling you. I need the art jump. I'll tell you. Okay. Yeah, it would be. You'd right. It'd be funny, but it is what it is, isn't it? You know. Do that. I just need to get prepared for it. You know. Stretch out for it. Alikum salam. Oh, that's who I was waiting for. I was waiting for peace be unto you. That's who I was waiting for. Alhamdulillah. That's what I was waiting for. Welcome to the stream. So basically, peace be upon you. I'll explain what's going off here. I've got some good news. And the good news is, if you want to press the like button, please press the like button. If you want to press the subscribe button, in the bottom corner of the screen you can press the subscribe button. When I've hit 1,000, I will be hitting the streets with my live shows. Alhamdulillah, inshallah. So yeah, what's the good news? So we've just gone through a bit of democracy in my channel. Inshallah. Pardon me, man. So I've got to go at 8:30. So I'm going to give the good news at 8:30. I left and came back. Did he tell you guys? Yep. Don't let Colin know what I said. Colin, if you left, you've missed out on the good news. Alhamdulillah, unfortunately. But you know, alhamdulillah. Colin, why would you leave and miss the good news? So Colin, you miss out on the good news. Thanks everyone. Thanks everyone for the good news. Colin, it is a second time this week. Colin, I need to have a word with you, bro. Thank you, Mr. Ali. Yeah, the first time was you went to my good brother Jordan's channel, which is not a problem, but yeah, man. But please, guys, don't tell Colin. Unfortunately, you missed out, and now that's it. You know, alhamdulillah, he missed out big time. It was big news. Well, if people want to dislike, let them dislike, man. The likes and dislikes don't mean anything. The dislikes do be honest, the likes and dislikes mean anything to you doing a live show? I don't even know why I say sometimes hit the like button. I'm on about hit the subscribe button. Alhamdulillah. Some people have got a lot of hate in their art, and yeah, they have, and unfortunately they hate me because I'm white, I'm ginger, and I'm a Muslim. I'm a Muslim, and I'm from the UK, and I'm a British Muslim. It's all Colin's fault, yeah. Blame Colin. Colin left. I bet Colin's one of the arrows down. Right, the jig is up. Okay, Colin. Actually, why haven't I disliked? Well, someone's took a dislike away. Thank you. Even though it don't mean anything. You like me. You don't like me. It's 28-1. Yeah, that was Colin. Colin went through a little bit of a panderish moment because he thought he missed out. People teasing you back. No, he don't tease me because it's the suspense is killing us. Right, 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. Oh, 30 likes. Woohoo! Woohoo! Party! 30 likes, party. I did my like. It's a party. No. I downloaded an app on my phone called Misk. And what you can do with Misk is, with Misk, it's an app. You can go on it and you can go and you can put in your address, and then if people are going to the mosque, going past you in the car, you can request them to pick you up if you don't have lifts. It's good. It's green, Misk it's called. Ali Dawah put it on his channel, so I'm done. Anything to help the brothers. The suspense is killing us. Added my like. You've been doing this for the last half hour. I get old and weak, Isa. I turn white beard. I'm dead now. Messaging you from behind the grave. Alhamdulillah, free Uber. Chris, please, I need to watch other channels and I don't have more time. Say the good news now, please. That makes me not want to give the good news till tomorrow. Oh, nah, he's 2 minutes away for the good news. The yes has already been spoken. I can't have people waiting any longer. Can't have people waiting any longer. After 2 minutes, voila! I'll tell you after 2 minutes, voila! I've just made the promise. So after 2 minutes, I'll tell you. I'm just getting ready for it. I don't even know. I'll be honest with you. I don't even know why I took it this long. I was just gonna tell you, but then I thought, well, that doesn't surprise me, Yusra. Countdown, 1 minute, 4 minutes. That's far too long. I think you're 4 minutes behind. There's only 1 minute to go. Oh, the news is incoming very fast. Log out after 1 minute. Nah, I've said voila, that I'd tell you. Oh, it's 8:30. It's 8:30. Yep, it's turned 8:30. It's time to tell you guys the good news. The news of all news is, I don't know why I took it on this long, but the good news is incoming. If it's good news, it's good news. No, I wouldn't say it's good news if it's not good news. Bit of fun. So the good news is, Isa, Chris, is getting married in July. I've got my dates, alhamdulillah, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given me my dates, and now I'm getting married, inshallah. That's it. Allahumma barak. I got it right. Where's the prize? Alhamdulillah. And that was the good news. Whether it's good news or not, I don't know. But to me, it's really good news. Where is she from? I knew the questions would come. Ameen. Colin's shedding a little tear. But we already knew you were getting married. Congratulations. Yeah, but you knew that I was getting married, but you didn't know that my date was set. My date's just been set. When you say that you're getting married, inshallah, doesn't necessarily mean that's going to happen. And it still doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen completely, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala could change something or something. But now I've got a set date. It's better to. How did you meet and speak to her father? I spoke with her father.